There was no seconds. It's going.
But does it there should be time going by at the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
bottom left?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I heard a beep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Please edit this part out.
No. Remember, True Detective.
Yeah, okay, True Detective. Alright, so this is finally recording now.
Yay!
Yay, recording. So we get to see how we hear with the mics on. I've been drinking.
How much have you had to drink? We can see what we hear with mics on. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it sounds weird. Ooh, crap.
It does
Okay.
sound weird. So anyways.
So welcome to the 4th episode. 1,
4.
2, 3, 4.
In case you didn't know how to count to 4.
Exactly. For our younger viewers, 3 and under.
Uh-huh.
2 and under.
Or non-educated viewers. that
Exactly.
can't count up to 4.
That's our bread and butter.
It probably is, because you got to be slow to be watching this episode.
Hey!
I mean...
I'm going to watch it.
Mm.
So what do you want to talk about?
What do you got?
Did you want to do this? Halloween costume ideas?
Halloween costume ideas.
Even though that's not for another few months. Actually, it's coming up quickly. It's already June.
already
Holy
June.
moly.
Right.
It feels like February since
It
we
does
haven't
feel like February.
left the house since March.
But is even Halloween going to be a thing?
Yes, it's a thing if you make it a thing. Okay, for years I didn't have any friends and didn't go to Halloween parties, and I would just dress up at home. So how?
I believe that.
How is that?
I believe that. That's kind of sad. I'm sorry. Oh, get it out there. It's okay. You got friends. You got Charlie. She's your friend. You got your mom.
My daughter.
Your dad.
Not my husband. Okay.
Well, I was next on the list. You didn't let me finish.
Yeah.
Your husband.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know you invite me to your Halloween party because I live here, so you have to.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So Halloween party, if it does happen, are you planning to have one? We want to have one here?
I wasn't thinking that far. I was just thinking of ideas for Halloween.
I know.
Costumes. I don't think viewers care about a party that there wouldn't
You might be invited.
You might be invited.
Yeah.
I mean, we only have like 8 viewers an episode, so
Yeah.
it probably is our friends and family.
You could be invited.
Actually,
to
you
this.
guys are invited.
So if
Mom,
you have any
Dad,
insight or
you can
input,
come.
make sure you comment below on what you would like to see, or what you might come as. So what do you want to dress up as?
I was thinking I could be Wonder Woman, but like I just like ponder different musings and like have a childlike wonder about me and just walk around like really curious about things. Like I don't know what's going on. Like I wonder what's that, you know? So Wonder Woman.
An old Southern
I
Wonder
didn't-
Woman?
That was just a voice like the top of my head. I didn't really have like a visual. I mean, obviously there's nothing old about this frame. There's also Wonder Bread Woman, where I could buy Wonder Bread from here till October,
Yes.
cut up the plastic and make like an outfit, and it's like Wonder Bread.
I think I like that one
I
better.
could sling bread at people, feed the birds. That's also an old lady
That's
thing to do.
also an old lady thing to do.
All of my costumes just are me being an old lady.
I like that one better than the other one.
Well,
I
the
mean,
other one
you
was easy. I could dress
yeah,
as whatever.
but you're wondering. It's like annoying,
I
I think.
wonder.
I think it'd just be annoying. All night, you're just wondering stuff. Like you're a 5-year-old, like, what's that?
I could-
What's that? What's that? What? And it's like,
You're calling
God,
her
just
daughter annoying.
stop.
All right.
Well,
The other
she's not
one,
5,
the
but-
other one was Bride of Frankenstein, which I went as a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But Bride of Frankenstein after we've been married a few years, so I have like the wig, which I already have, and I just wear like sweatpants and like a baggy shirt, like maybe some like nacho stains on it and rollers in my hair. So Bride of Frankenstein, but a few years in.
Just a few years, not like 10 years, 20 years.
No, like
it's just
two- like 2 or 3.
About 2 years.
2 or 3 years.
Just let yourself go. Yeah. That's my wife, everybody.
I mean, I definitely have to get like a fat suit or something. Wouldn't I? You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So did you want to do it like family thing though? Like if you become the bride, then Charlie would be like maybe the mad scientist. I'd be Frankenstein.
That
again.
would be really cute. Actually, I really like that idea.
Yeah.
Well, we could see.
I don't know if she'd be on board though.
I don't know what the Wonder Bread woman, like maybe you could be a croissant, and she could be like
a biscuit.
A biscuit.
A biscuit. We don't have to do a theme though. It could be.
No, I
everybody
like
for their own. Well, because she wants to be either Minnie Mouse or she's gonna want to be a princess.
She changes it too much. I feel like if we start talking about how good Wonder Bread is, she'll get into it.
Yeah, guys, if you can comment below with other ideas, we're desperately in need of some ideas.
I feel like I got enough
And if you have good ideas,
guys,
then you'll definitely be invited to the Halloween party.
Even if they're strangers.
I guarantee the party, even if you're a stranger, the party will be a lot better than this conversation here. Because there'll be alcohol.
There's
for
alcohol
you, for
here.
you, for them to enjoy. I don't even know if they're drinking. If you're watching this,
we
drunk.
recommend alcohol.
Yeah, and then this would either one make sense,
right,
or at least two be better. Maybe.
The other thing I wanted to talk about was serial killers.
Serial killers. So you want to dress up as a serial killer?
No, no, we're off top. We're on a different topic. Topic 2.
Okay, serial killers.
Serial killers. So
like Captain Crunch.
No.
Count Chocula.
This isn't funny. This is real. This is real life, guys.
Remember Smacks? Have you ever eaten Smacks? No. Serial killers. What's going on in real life?
So, a serial killer defined by the FBI is someone having killed 2 or more people. 2 people is all you need to kill.
That's like over a
to
weekend.
Exactly. Then there's rookie numbers. Like, that's nothing. I feel like you kill 1 person, that's like an accident. That's like a bad night out. That's like I went to Vegas with some friends. Oops.
Killed a stripper or a hooker.
Well, yeah, that's an accident. Maybe you get into some shenanigans. Somebody else dies. What, you're a serial killer now? No.
Yeah.
You're just like,
accident prone.
Accident prone, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So I feel like that, first of all, we need to redefine the definition FBI. The other thing that I noticed with serial killers is 15 to 17% are women. It's usually men. But do you think that's just because women are so good we don't get caught? Like if you kill a couple husbands, it's like, oh, you had some bad luck.
The Widowmaker.
Exactly.
Black Widow.
That thing. Maybe we're just smarter. We don't get caught. Like we get away with it. Type of thing, because I feel like women are more subtle with the way they kill. We're not like picking up
maybe.
Yeah, we're not picking up hitchhikers and like overpowering them and stabbing them or whatever. We're poisoning and slowly killing. Like I've been slowly killing you for 5 years. Drink your drink.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Sure it is.
I made it special.
That's why I make my own drinks.
Hey, I thought it was just bad bartender.
Well, that too.
So
serial killers.
There's 416 known serial killers, which is kind of cool because my birthday's 4/16. So that's how many known serial killers are out there. 64 of them are female.
How is that cool?
I don't know. It's like a fun little trivia thing, like for me. Like,
I don't.
If you believe in astrology and things like that, like numerology, not astrology, but numerology, where it's like numbers mean things, maybe that means something.
That you're crazy? Yeah. Me and Charlie should watch out. I got it.
And also, there are 15,000 murders a year, and serial killings account for less than 1% of those. So that's less than 150 are from serial killers. So then there's good odds that you will not be killed by a serial killer.
I don't think anybody's worried about being killed by a serial killer.
I feel like I was always worried about it. Maybe because I'm a girl, and they usually pick up like girls like on the side of the road. Like when I'm walking on the side of the road at night, I'm always worried like, oh, don't kill me, serial killer,
Yeah, I guess.
I guess you're not worried about that.
Well, I'm not walking on the side of the road in the middle of the night. Or have I? I've probably done it, but I mean, I probably was wasted.
I only hitchhiked once, and it was from...
You hitchhiked?
Just once.
What?
But it was from...
Are you kidding me?
It was from... Oh my God, where was I? I was somewhere in Bulverde. Is that what's like north of San Antonio?
Mm-hmm.
And I hitchhiked to the HEB in Stone Oak. So it was like a short hitchhike. It wasn't like a long one. And it was because
but
I
you
was
hitchhiked. So hold on.
No, yeah,
you have
thumb
to
out.
explain. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Got picked up by some nice. It was a couple guys and a girl in like a bug or something, because it was like a cramped back seat, and I was like, "You can just drop me here."
A guy and a girl?
No, 2 guys and a girl.
2 guys and a girl.
They were really nice, and they had to go shopping for something at that or
Where
maybe it was a
this
Walmart. It was a whole big story, because I was out with my friend.
I've never heard this story before.
I was out with a friend of mine.
Yes.
And it was several of us. So it was me and his friend and another girlfriend.
Wait. So you.
Yes.
And then who else?
My friend,
Uh-huh.
which I don't know if I should say names. My male friend 1, his friend, who was also friends with me, male 2, me, and then another female friend.
So all of you went hitchhiking?
No, just me and the one male friend.
Okay.
Not even my male friend, his friend.
So he was a stranger too?
Because we left our cars at Bennigan's. That used to be a place. We left our cars at Bennigan's and went to his house.
Yeah.
But then he apparently was cheating on his wife, so his wife kicked him out of the house and kicked out his, I don't know why I'm saying friends, which is me and the other guy were his friends. So she kicked all of us out. And so we're just out there waiting, like, well, is he going to drive us back to Bennigan's? And this was like, I don't know why we didn't get Uber didn't exist back then. I don't know why we didn't get a cab or something.
Yeah.
So we're waiting, and then apparently their neighbor is an undercover police officer, and he came out and was like, you guys need to just leave. And we're like, but we don't have a car. We have no way to get there. He's like, y'all need to leave, or I'm going to make y'all leave. And we were just outside, like, this is another problem with the police. Oh, my God. It's full circle. They kicked us out, me and this guy, and he's like this, like, MIT guy, like a scrawny little guy, like...
Yeah.
And me, I was like all 115 pounds, like 20, early 20s.
Yeah, sounds good.
So we were just like, well, we could walk to Bennigan's from here. No, way too far. So we saw cars and stuck our thumb out. Somebody stopped. We got in. Oh my God, I can't let my parents watch this episode.
Yeah, no, your parents are going to be so proud. So how old were you?
Probably like 25.
Oh, yeah, you're smart at 25. Yeah.
26?
I remember when I was 25, I was like, man, I know everything.
Yeah.
So, I got you.
So I've hitchhiked. And so...
Is this the only time?
Yes. That's the only time I've hitchhiked. I didn't think it would work. Like, I think I was joking, like, talking to him, like, we should just hitchhike. And I put my thumb up.
Idea.
And somebody stopped.
It was your idea.
And they seemed okay. So we were like, yeah, okay.
They seemed okay.
They actually were nice.
It wasn't a van with blacked out windows.
It was not a van. And they stopped at, it was either an HEB or Walmart. And they stopped there because they needed to get supplies or something. We went to get, like, duct tape and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then we were like, you know what? We can just call someone. And we called a friend and they came and got us. I don't know why we didn't do that to begin with.
I don't know why you didn't do that to begin with.
It was an adventure.
I mean, I've done some sketchy stuff myself, but I've never hitchhiked. I mean, I've either walked somewhere or I called somebody.
It was literally all of like 10 minutes. Like, it wasn't, I'm on the road in the vast open space. Like,
I think
we were
died in 10 minutes.
We were in Stone Oak. Like,
oh, well, okay, I guess.
Yeah.
There's still crazy people everywhere.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyways, that was your hitchhiking story. All right.
I can't believe I've never told you that.
No, this is the first time I've ever heard about that.
I've lived a life.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes on the edge, man.
10 minutes. Yeah. That's.
So yes, but anyways.
As long as I want to be on the edge.
Speaking of murder.
Halloween, murder, serial killers.
This is a spooky episode.
This is a crazy episode. I'll give you that.
No, but speaking of murder, like, I don't know, you keep hearing all these stories about like people calling the police on people basically just for walking because it's somebody of color. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking, like, literally the only reason that I would call, I've never called the police on anybody. The only reason I would call the police on somebody that I saw outside was if there was like a guy or a girl, I guess, by a neighbor's window, dressed in all black with like a black mask on and like a black hat and they were carrying in one hand like a empty bag with like a money sign on it, and on the other hand they had like a flashlight, and they were doing like the creepy like tiptoe walk.
That's the only time you would call the cops?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Like, if I just saw somebody, like, outside by the neighbor's window, I don't think I'd call the police necessarily. Maybe I'd watch for a second and see what happens. But unless they, like, put on their, you know, black leotard or whatever and got their stuff, started going like that. Because that's how you walk when you're suspicious.
I got it. Yeah.
That's just how I feel. Actually, I take that back. I have called the police one time. But it was when I lived in Colorado, and I was like 17 years old, and there was a woman outside.
Yeah.
And she was like screaming and yelling, "Call the police, call the police."
That's no way to treat your mother, but go on.
And I looked outside, and I don't even think I saw anything. I just heard her yelling, "Call the police." So I called the police, and I was like, "There's a woman."
So if there's a woman outside saying, "Order me a pizza, order me a pizza," you're like, "I gotta order this lady a pizza."
I would maybe call Domino's and be like, "There's a woman. She said to call you. She's over here somewhere." Like, you suss it out. Yeah. I mean, the police didn't charge me. I just said there's a woman saying to call you guys, so I thought I should let you know. This is the apartment complex.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to go outside because I was like 17.
I think apartment complexes are sketchy.
Definitely.
I mean, you have way too many people living in one area. There's going to be some crazy people.
And I don't know what happened, honestly, to this day. I don't even know if the police came because I just stayed in my apartment. I was scared.
Well, that's what you should do is just stay in your apartment.
But I did call them that time. But only because she asked me to. Like, I didn't call them on her. Like, "Oh, there's a woman out there yelling." Like, no, she's literally saying to call you. So 2 times that I would call the police.
By request and by a
just suspicion
1950s cartoon character outside trying to sneak into somebody's house.
Terrifying, I feel.
That would be terrifying. I mean, there's probably a lot of other reasons to call the cops, but
not for like people that you don't even know what's going on. Like, you're just people outside. People just like
what about
walking.
Popping fireworks? Should you call the cops on people popping fireworks?
No.
Are you sure?
I've never called the police on people popping fireworks. We actually pop fireworks outside of city limits where it's legal. We live outside of the city. So we do it annually. And I'm okay with it because I like it. It's pretty.
Yeah, that's actually pretty fun.
But no, I wouldn't. I mean, I've lived inside the limits, and I've never called the police on anybody popping
Live
fireworks.
outside the limits every once in a while.
We live outside the limits now, but I've lived
Take
in
to the
limits.
So killers and stuff like that you were talking about, serial killers.
That's all I got.
That's all you had?
Uh-huh.
Did we even come up with an idea for Halloween then for the costume? I don't even remember.
No?
It's just going to be a drinking episode. You guys get to just see us drink.
Well, we were going to do shorter episodes because we have the YouTube analytics and people only watch our episodes for like 3 or 4 minutes. So we were going to try to keep it in that time frame.
Well, I only want to be in this episode for 3 or 4 minutes. So
let's do 2 episodes.
Oh, 2 episodes.
Actually, but I don't have any more stuff. That took a lot of our time.
That did.
And I feel like I talked through most of this. You talk now. What are your stories? What do you got? What have you done? Where you been?
It's a trap.
Where you been?
That's a
Who
trap.
you been with?
If I ever heard, that's a trap.
No, this is a safe zone.
Yeah. Is that what the hitchhiker guys told you when they said, "Get in the car, this is a safe zone. Just get in, don't worry about it"?
No, they said, "Where are you going?" And we're like, "The city."
The city.
No,
Did
I
you
think
say Bennigan's?
No, actually I think we did say Bennigan's, but they had to stop at that Walmart first.
Yeah.
I think it was Walmart. I don't think it was HEB.
Oh, well, that was, I guess, nice of them.
It was Walmart on 1604 and 281. That Walmart. That's where it was.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, that was my destination.
Good
and Bennigan's
stories.
used to be right across, like, catty corner.
Yeah. No, all
Could've went
my stupid shenanigans were in Japan. Doing dumb stuff, waking up, like, in the streets of Japan, like, where am I?
Home in Japan.
Yeah. Well, no, not even that. Just where am I in Japan? Like, I knew where I was.
Geographically?
Geographically?
At least.
Yeah, at least.
You know your latitude and longitude. I don't know the coordinates. Coordinates.
Actually, I did not know the coordinates, but I didn't even know where in Japan was I. So I actually needed to.
Like, you didn't know what. Is it cities?
Cities, yeah, like, cities. I didn't know what city I was in. I was partying with a whole bunch of friends. I veered off because I wanted to go somewhere else.
Dude,
and
that's
I didn't know where I was going, and this was, middle of the night, and I wound up falling asleep in some random neighborhood. There was like a gas station right here next to me, and there was a bench, and so I fell asleep on the bench. Wound up waking up. Didn't know where I was, obviously. Tried to see if I could look at any landmarks where I can find out where I was.
Would you even know, because you were not from there? So I feel like if I were in a foreign country, I wouldn't know any landmarks. Like, oh, there's the Alamo.
Well,
I
was walking.
I don't know. It's in
so
Japan.
Obviously I couldn't have walked that far to where I'm like, somewhere completely different. So there had to have been something that I can recognize. But I was in a neighborhood, not like the city area, so I couldn't figure anything out. It was just all houses.
Why were you in a neighborhood? Where were you?
I don't know.
Were you drugged?
That was the thing. I don't know.
Were you drugged, or you just drink too much?
Drank way too much. I mean, I'm in the Navy. I'm like 18 years old. Of course I drank way too much.
So does your mom know the story, or she's not watching this episode?
Well, she knows
either?
now, probably.
Oh, okay.
So I finally, I wake up.
This is a private episode.
I don't even know what time it is. I wind up just walking because the store hasn't even opened yet. I'm walking, and I see people like, watering their yard or something. And so I go up to them all,
You're like, can I have some of that water? I'm so parched.
No, nothing like that. I just wanted to know where I was, so I was asking them.
Yeah,
but these were older Japanese people. They either spoke no English at all, or it was very, very broken. So here I am trying to ask them these questions, and they're trying to answer me as best they can, and it's just loss of communication on every aspect.
Know any Japanese words at all.
I was like, you know what, train station, because once I get to the train station, I could definitely go wherever I need to go, and at least I know where I'm at, because the train station tells you where you're at.
Well, not the train to Busan.
I haven't seen that movie yet.
Oh, okay. Huh. Well, no, actually, you want to go to Busan. Never mind. Take the train to Busan.
Got it. So I'm asking the guy where the train is.
Yeah.
Doesn't understand, and I was like,
you're like, choo choo.
I literally had to do it. Like, I felt so dumb doing this, and I felt like I demeaned him.
Exactly.
I was demeaning. Like, oh God, you gotta make me do this. But I had to. I needed to figure out where I was, because I had to go back and report to the ship.
No.
There was a whole bunch of things going on, so I'm like, just do it. So here I am, like, engine.
Chugga.
Yeah. And he was like, oh, and so he pointed me to the direction.
That way.
And so I just kept walking. I walked in that direction. He told me, and eventually I wound up seeing it, and then I followed it to the station. Sure enough, I knew where I was at now, which I was like 2 stations away, which is pretty far. 2 stations away from Yokosuka, where I needed to be, and finally, Yokosuka. And finally, I wound up getting there, wound up getting on board. I just showered and passed out for like the rest of the day.
This is why everybody hates Americans.
No, I know exactly why everybody hates Americans.
You're like, I am American. I know.
That's probably just one of the reasons. There's probably
they probably tell that story. Well, I guess you weren't in your uniform or anything, so hopefully they'll just think.
But no. They know you're in the military.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
uniform or not uniform, they know that you're in the military. Yeah. But I mean, that's probably not the main reason why Japanese people hate us.
Yeah.
But that's probably one of the reasons.
Because of what you did that one day. And they're like, this guy. They tell that story. Well, it's like a legend. I mean, the American soldier lost, asking for water from the watering can.
I mean, Japanese got bombed and stuff. So, I mean, me asking where the train station is they're probably like this big compared to.
No, they're already over that. That's not too soon anymore.
Oh,
but yeah.
Got it. So it's me, all me.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay. Anyways, that was one of my stories. But again, all of mine were over there because it was just.
I feel like yours was more dangerous than mine.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Cricket. I think yours was more dangerous. I think there's less dangerous people in Japan than there are here. I think we're more dangerous as a society than they are. Everybody over there
I'm
is
gonna
polite.
look up.
I've never met any.
I'm gonna look up the serial killer stats for Japan. For next time.
Gotcha. For
Stay
next time.
tuned.
Stay tuned. Next
Serial
episode.
killer stats.
If we haven't lost you by now,
Japan.
stay tuned for the next episode.
I feel like this is a pretty good episode.
Yeah,
Oh, we're gonna watch
so.
it back and it's gonna be so bad.
Yeah, we need some like fireworks, something to keep people's attention, something. I don't
All
know.
right. Well, did you wanna? I have my jokes, but I mean, did you wanna just talk about something else?
We could just
Or how long
say
we've been
bye
doing
to
this?
everybody. 25 minutes.
Jesus Christ, this is supposed to be like 12 minutes.
So we could say bye to everybody, and hopefully you didn't sign off already,
Okay,
and
bye.
you stay tuned to the next episode. And I promise we'll have more material next time.
And I'm gonna have more serial killer stats for other countries.
That'll bring them back. It's like, oh, wait a minute, I gotta get these stats. I mean, they can't just Google them.
Don't Google it. You want to be surprised.
You want to be surprised. So, anyways, thank you for tuning in. Leave any comments that you want to leave. We'll answer any questions you want to.
And subscribe
ask.
and like.
Definitely
and add
subscribe.
us on Facebook.
Do all of the
And
above.
Twitter and Instagram.
Do we even have Twitter and Instagram for these?
No. I mean personal ones.
But we need to make some for this channel, and that
Well,
way
we'll
they
go
can-
get those.
We're gonna go get those. Then you can go ahead and subscribe and like to those.
Okay, bye.
So stay tuned. Thanks a lot. Bye.